Well, hurricane season starts in a little more than a week officially, and the latest forecast says it'll be an extremely aggressive few months for storms.
Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane and meteorologist Andrew Brightman are in the Pinpoint Weather Center.
So Tara and Andrew, NOAA says this forecast is one of their strongest ever.
It's really no surprise here, Andrew. I mean, it's been like this for years now, above average hurricane seasons. This forecast put out by the forecasters over the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, pretty confident about it. 85% chance that it will become that above average season. So you're here to tell us why.
Yeah, there's quite a few factors that are all coming together, Tara. Why NOAA and really meteorologists in general are very confident this is going to be an above average season here. Here's the official forecast from NOAA that was released a little bit earlier today. 17 to 25 named storms, 8 to 13 hurricanes, 4 to 7 of them becoming major. That is a category 3 or higher on the Saffir-Simpson scale. So let's get into some of the reasons why we're going to see so much activity in the Atlantic Basin this summer. Let's start off with talking about how hurricanes form. You need that warm ocean water, at least 80 degrees to kind of be the ingredients, that energy for a developing storm. Converging winds at the surface, rising up through the atmosphere that has abundant moisture, and then also winds that are going in the same direction. Not a lot of wind shear. All those come together over the tropics. That's how you can get a tropical system. And we're going to be seeing conditions this summer that are very favorable for all of that coming together. Let's get to the sea surface temperatures. This is what we call the SST anomaly, how far above or below average the ocean temperatures are. Notice this cool stretch here in the eastern Pacific. This is what's called a La Nina that's developing. We had an El Nino over the winter, but now those eastern Pacific waters are actually switching here, and that's going to come into play in a moment. Once we get to the Atlantic Basin, a lot of red, widespread, 1 to 2.5 degrees above average so far as we're in late May. Where does that correspond to? The action ocean temperatures, widespread areas, not just above 80, but even some places in the middle 80s. As we get towards the Northwest Caribbean, that sort of magenta color, that's 90-degree ocean temperature. So we got very warm water. Back to the La Nina. Why is this important? Basically, it's that eastern Pacific ocean current pattern. Trade winds blow the warm water west. Sometimes when they're very strong, like what we're seeing developing as we head into the summer, you get that cool pull. Why is that important, though, when we talk about the Atlantic Basin? Well, basically, when we see that, we tend to get a much stronger subtropical ridge, which helps to steer those systems westward. We get a stronger tropical easterlies off the coast of Africa, and then much weaker wind shear. So you've got all those winds blowing in the same direction. So you have all of those ingredients coming together potentially this summer, and it's looking very active. Here's a quick look of all the 21 names. So with 17 to 25 storms possible, about a 50-50 chance as we look outside that we could be seeing going to the supplemental list for names as we get to the end of what could be a very active summer.